What's up, guys? Today is June the 6th, Thursday, June the 6th, and what we got going on today? We're over here at Rock, Mercer County, West Virginia, and we're going to try to pull some honey today. We just got out the rain, so we'll see if we got any honey over here. This will be our third honey harvest at this yard. We're going to see what we got going on, see if we can help these girls out, give them some room. They're probably about to hit the trees on me, but I'm going to set up a time lapse and we're going to see what we can get out of here today. I got me some new gloves, the thick nitrile gloves, not the ones from the first aid section. So if you're trying to go this route, get the ones from the paint section. They're 100% thicker. They cost more, but they probably work better. We're going to try them out today for the first time. But all right then, let's jump in these hives.
So what I'm doing here today, guys, I'm pulling honey out of these honey supers. I have deeps on for some honey supers because I ran out of boxes, and I have some that don't have honey supers that just have the upper brood chambers that we're adding boxes to. So what we're catching right now in our area is tulip poplar, and that's what we're pulling out. And I like to use this deep and medium brood chamber method, and using the medium allows me to pull honey up above the queen excluder and to pull extra honey out, because the bees, they tend to put honey on those outer edge frames. I'm going to do a live video, that way you guys can see how that method works out for me, so you can check that out and see if it's useful for you.
Alright guys, check this out. I'm going to show you how I run these hives. I do a deep and a medium for a brood chamber. These are newbies here. I'm going to show you how I take these frames out on the outer edges, because they always tend to fill these outer edge frames up with honey first. So let's look and see what they got here. And these are newbies. They might not have enough to harvest. We're just going to see here if they have any room. That one's all full of honey. That one, you can see, you start to see bee bread, and you don't want to move your bee bread frame. You want that to be in the center. So we found the edge of the brood nest. Your bee bread frames are going to tend to be on the edge of your brood nest. So we're going to put this one back, and we're going to give them some space. That way they have room to do new bee stuff. This frame here is starting to be drawn out. We're going to give them some work to do. We'll give them that frame back, and then we're going to swap over here. I didn't have any frames, so I used this feeder to hold my space in there. And we're going to see if we can give them some more frames to help them build up some. Because these are new bees, like I said. Let's see what this outer frame has for us. That one looks full. We'll turn that one around. We're not going to quite take it yet. And we're going to continue to chase until we find that pollen frame. Let's see, that one's full. We're going to take that one. Just tap the bees off. I've got some more comb for them to work on right here. We're just going to drop a few of them in there in place of that feeder that was a space holder for me. Let's continue to see what we got to give them room. That one looks like it's all honey too. It's got a little bit of bee bread, but that's not the one we're looking for. And our next frame is brood, so we're going to drop in 2 more frames for them to work. Like I said, these are new bees. They're building up. They've got plenty of honey on the edges and down below. We're just decongesting them a bit. That way they have the opportunity to grow. I think I'm going to give this one back to them. Got a little bit of we don't want them to be too congested. So that's your daily video. That's how I run my brood chamber. That's how I keep it decongested. Let's get in here. We know our bees is right here. I was asked how I do 3-minute inspections. This one's a little bit past a 3-minute inspection, but I'm also pulling honey today, so it's gonna take up a little bit more time. I've got brood there, and I can see eggs and larvae down in there. We're gonna pull one more. That way we can check the health of that brood. It looks nice and healthy to me. It would be too hard to show you guys on camera, but these are set. That was a 4.5-minute inspection. It wouldn't have taken as long if I didn't have to pull honey out, but that's basically what I do. If I would have had to do an acid treatment, I would have did that really quick. But we're going to wrap it up now and get back into some time-lapse, harvest more honey.
We also have some other things that are blooming right now. We have some privet, and there is some catalpa that's coming into bloom. I will put some pictures at the end of the video so you can see what that looks like. If you'll look in the right corner, there's a catalpa tree. You can see the white blooms there, and that tree is a really pretty tree. It's got these long beans on it, and we're trying to get all this honey cleared out for basswood. So basswood's about to come in. And then we may be experiencing a dearth, so we want to make sure that we get in there and feed our bees during the dearth if we need to, in between sourwood and basswood, or in between tulip poplar and basswood. It's very regional, so you'll just have to check your area. We also have some sumac coming into bloom right now, so that's something else to be on the lookout for. We were able to harvest 6 boxes of honey out of here today, bringing our total back to 1,835 pounds for the whole year. And you're not going to get it sitting on the couch.